When did you realize that life wasn't fair?
It was the day I found out I didn't get the scholarship I spent 6 months fighting for, and watched it handed to someone who never showed up to a single prep meeting. I'm Jordan, 19, first in my family to even apply for college. My mom cleaned houses, my dad drove a bus. We didn't have savings, but I had grades, essays, and the drive to make it work. So when my school nominated one student for a full-ride leadership scholarship, I gave it everything. Every form, every recommendation letter, every late night, I was on it. There were 6 of us on the short list. I was the only one without a family connection to the school. I didn't think that mattered. I thought this was based on merit. The final interview came. I showed up in my cousin's borrowed blazer. I spoke from the heart about responsibility, community, and what this opportunity would mean to me. They nodded, smiled. I walked out hopeful. A week later, the decision came. I gave it to Matt. His uncle was on the board. Matt had skipped half the prep meetings, turned his essays in late, and once told me, "Dude, I'm not even sure I want to go there." I was crushed. I didn't cry in front of anyone, but something in me cracked. I started asking around, carefully. A teacher finally pulled me aside and said, "You did everything right, but sometimes it's just not about that." I ended up taking out loans. I worked 2 jobs my first year, and yeah, I still graduated, but something changed in me that day. That's when I realized life isn't a meritocracy. It sells you that story, work hard, play fair, and you'll win. But sometimes the rules were written for someone else. And realizing that, it hurt. But it also made me sharper, tougher, and more aware of the invisible ladders some people are born already halfway up.